The theme for this week's at-home meditation for Advent is Come Now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not later, not just at the end of time. In the midst of all of the Advent waiting, God is here, even now, even as we find ourselves waiting, both for the babe in the manger and Jesus to come again. It is in the Advent waiting that God is with us and sustains us. So I invite you to take a moment of meditation, to catch your breath. Put one hand on your heart, if that is helpful, and just breathe. It might be more comfortable to lie down or lean back in your chair. The truest thing about you is that God is with you right now. In the here and now, God is with you. This is the truest thing about you right now. Yes, there may be other things that are also true right now. But the fact that God is with you right now, that is unmovably, unshakably true right now. God's presence with you is the truest thing about you right now. So I invite you to feel this truth, this presence today. Close your eyes if that's comfortable, and take a minute to pause, slow down, catch your breath. As you breathe, imagine you are on the shore of the beach. Feel your toes in the sand. Feel yourself grounded and rooted in the earth. You can feel the waves coming and greeting you around your feet and ankles. As the waves come and greet you, imagine that God is creating something new in you. God is meeting you exactly where you are. You do not have to swim out toward God. Rather, God is reaching and pulling you toward you, just like the wave is reaching you and pulling toward you. So as you imagine those waves coming toward your ankles and up to your knees and up your hips and up toward your chest, imagine God moving and pulling toward you. And now plug your nose, because that wave is coming right over your head. And imagine yourself swimming in this goodness of God. Allow yourself to just float in God. You don't have to swim or dive or tread water. You just float in the goodness of God. Again, the truest thing about you right now is that God is with you. You don't have to work for it. You don't have to force it. You don't have to strive. It's just like your breath. It is effortless. God is with you and for you. So float in God's presence and love. Breathe God in the air above you. Breathe in the goodness of God being with you right now in this moment, and allow yourself to relax, to release, to float in God's presence and love. Imagine everything that does not serve you or your family or your community right now just seeping out into the water. All of those lies or half-truths that are trying to convince you who you are supposed to be, just let them float right out of you into the water. Because the truest thing about you right now is that God is with you. You're floating in God. You're breathing in God. Allow yourself just to float. Return your hand to your heart and put the other hand on your belly and just feel the presence of God with you, wrapping you and holding you close. God is in your very breath, and you have unconsciously been breathing in the presence and the love and the support of God every day of your life since you were born. There is a song that says, "It is your breath in our lungs," so we just sing out our praise. We sing out our praise to you only, O God. Imagine every breath that you take, God is supporting you. God is breathing life into you, and that God is here now, breathing you, surrounding you, and that God is with you always. Thanks be to God. You can open your eyes, wiggle your toes, and come back to the present moment where God is still with you.